What's good, family, man? This your God Bless One. Let's talk about this and my issues, man. When I do this video, it's not to portray that I'm some type of thug, I love gangbanging, or any of that. But it's just more why I explain there will never be cohesiveness to actually have a proper group of one nation where we can protect and defend each other. I'm talking about us brothers right now. Forget everybody else, other races. This ain't no race video or none of that. It's to bring something to light that I've been noticing far too long, that a lot of people want to get brownie points and they don't speak about it. All these so-called gangsters that I used to grow up, because I'm an old head, I know I look young. All these gangsters that I grew up watching when I was younger, I was told about, or even people who jumped me when we would go out of state to visit this person or that. All these people, you know, made it seem like these dudes was the baddest people in the world type stuff. And I'm not saying they wasn't. You know, who am I to strip away your stripes in the streets, man? This ain't that video, man. I'm not one of these trolls. I'm not a blogger that's just trying to get a bag. None of that. I don't care if this shit go viral or not, bro. It got to be talked about. You gangsters, and this is towards West Coast of Bloods and Crips, but to be honest, I'm making an exception for everybody, because I didn't see a lot of you niggas besides just the Crips and Bloods only get on Vlad and start crying. You niggas literally turn, all you gangsters, supposed gangsters, y'all didn't turn DJ Vlad into Dr. Phil. Y'all turned DJ Vlad into Dr. Phil, and just all the estrogen filled in that studio he got, you niggas just start revealing everything. I don't even give a fuck if it's things that's been revealed before, but you niggas even be going deep on things that never was talked about in magazines, and I don't care if it can get people indicted or not, but let's keep it real. We know this is America, I'm gonna say that again, let's be real. We know this is America, I don't believe in the statute of limitations when it comes to people of colors. Them laws of statutes of limitations was made for the other ethnicities to protect them. It wasn't made for you and I. Look at Bill Cosby. A lot of the things that has transpired in the Bill Cosby case, all the way from revealing his depositions and all these things, was a lot of lines crossed that even the one likes of Cosby didn't think, you know, that would have been necessarily something that could have get revealed, because he thinking in the rule of law, he was in the right as far as he doesn't have to show any of it. So if you're out here thinking that the statute of limitations applies to you and me, I'm not trying to hear that. They go to DJ Vlad and start crying, revealing information that has nothing to do with you and I to even know. I mean, as a fan of some of the music they've done and all that, it's refreshing to hear some of the stories they tell. I'm not gonna lie to you. But when we hear some of the obscenities like Mob James, bro, you're not the, I understand you emotional. Rest in peace, man, to all of them, not just Buntree, but rest in peace. You feel me? To all of them. Hang on. But I personally feel on a subject like that, hang on. Y'all know I stay in a well-off area, so I gotta watch some of the things I talk about, because where I live at, they already think I'm some type of gangster and I sell drugs. I had a neighbor tell me that the other day. That was cracking me up. She didn't say that, but she said one of her friends' people be seeing me in the neighborhood. Like, when they see my wife and kids, it's cool, but, you know, me with the dreads, and I stand out, so it is what it is. I don't even get mad at that. I mean, I'm doing something right in my life to be in that situation, but Mob James crying about Buntree's death and all that. Nigga, Vladtv ain't your friend, my G. According to Vladtv, he knows all the gangsters. He been in all the situations. He did everything. And at the end of the day, will I watch Vladtv? I'm going to keep it so real with y'all. Yeah, I watch Vladtv. Do I think Vladtv is racist? Nope. Y'all can get mad at me. Do I think Vladtv is a detective? Nope. The way y'all get mad at Vladtv and call him a detective and a police and all that, all you commenters, why y'all don't go in and all these so-called gangsters, the ones who's talking? Did Vladtv put a battery on them? Well, actually, he does put a battery on you when he got a fucking camera that goes all over the world. So these niggas figure they want to be relevant again. Ain't nothing wrong trying to be relevant. But when you're trying to be relevant, fucking writing novels live on it. And that's another thing. You niggas giving all this information, why not try to get some money out of it? Why not try to get generational wealth? Like some of the things Vladtv said, y'all can get mad, but he said something true. You would think the Bloods and Crips would get some type of branding right now. Y'all don't even have a branding to y'all own. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Shouts out to them two niggas. I forgot the name of the Trap Kitchen. You know, it's a story of a Blood in the crib. At least they did something to market themselves. You niggas go on Vlad and become, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, they go to Vladtv and become straight hoes. They become straight bitches when they're on Vladtv. You couldn't even make it up if you want to, man. And y'all get mad at me. Yeah, I know y'all gonna get mad at me. The whole game is fucked up. A nigga like me speaking the truth about these niggas is singing and telling everything that's going down on the block. And yeah, I'm the one who's gonna get ostracized. I'm the one who's gonna get the dislikes and shit like that. But these gangsters getting on this shit, crying about this and that. Niggas, y'all crying to DJ Vlad. One nigga crying about, I shot the nigga and I'm crying. I'm not acting like niggas don't cry if they do nothing. That ain't what I'm saying. This ain't that video teasing grown niggas who's crying. Nigga, I didn't cry before. I cried when X died. I cried when my grandma died. I cried when my homie died. I cried too, bro. It's life, bro. When I want to fight somebody so bad that I want to like damage them, maybe even possibly, I can't say it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But you ever get mad and angry and you even cry for that? So I ain't gonna act like I'm a nigga that ain't never shed tears, but you niggas get on Vlad like y'all want to be hugged by Vladtv, man. You niggas want to be hugged by Vladtv, and I quite don't understand that. It's getting my mindset like, what is dude like? What does Vlad has that he make you? Some of you niggas' own kids don't get y'all to cry, but Vladtv with that camera get y'all to cry. You niggas reveal everything. Like I thought y'all got in that business to be different. I thought y'all started banging because it was a family thing, and it was what it was. I don't want to hear nobody tell me, but these niggas' family getting killed. Nigga, I lost family members. The fuck wrong with y'all? And a lot of y'all watching me right now lost family members, brothers, friends, moms, dad. Who the fuck is Mob James to make him different? Salute the Slim 400, but you talk too much, my nigga. Who the fuck is Slim? My nigga, you said all that shit about 6ix9ine, and then you niggas go do the same shit like 6ix9ine did. But the thing that make y'all worse is that you niggas is officially, you know what I'm saying, so-called quote-unquote real niggas. You niggas is officially supposed to be the set. You niggas supposed to be the riders. You niggas is supposed to be the niggas who put fear in your communities. Getting regular niggas who ain't, like if a nigga like me get touched by y'all, I'm not gonna say I deserve it, but I'm out here. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like my mentor Star Terrain says, the streets gotta eat. I'm out here. Don't shed no tears for me and shit like that. But what about these innocent dudes who just want to play football, want to go to college? The other cat just want to chase the pretty girls. Other dude want to be a soccer hero. Like, what about them type of dudes that they don't talk about who lives in these same hoods? Remember, not every nigga that live in the hood is a fucking gangster. What about these innocents that's been hurt and traumatized and terrorized by these same individuals? And I'm supposed to feel bad because these niggas, you know, got older and got a little gray hair on their face, and now they become street preachers. Kids, don't do this and don't do that. I'm sorry, your level of heinous crimes you've done to the community far outreaches and surpasses the level of sincerity you giving us, meaning that I'm glad, bro, you changed your life, bro. But there's a reckoning that you niggas got to deal with for what you did to your own communities. Yeah, you the same niggas who killed all these, maybe the family members of Snitch. Let's just be real. When Eric Holder did what he did to Nipsey, the only person who should have been violated was Eric Holder. Now, is it Eric Holder's fault that his family members got killed because of him? I say 100,000% yes. You know how many situations I stayed out of? I could have handled it myself, but I felt maybe my family might get hurt. I felt maybe my family might get hurt. You feel what I mean? This might not be the time and place to handle this situation. Like when I was growing up and I got in little beefs that was right by my mom's house or in the same area of my mom's house, I'll squash the beef because my mom lived there. Why the fuck you want to beef with people who know where your mom's house at and all that? Nah, bro. And that's my thing about that. They go kill an innocent black youth in the neighborhood, and they kill multiple, and it ain't just an innocent black. It's just little kids, moms, grandmas been killed by these dudes, and we supposed to forgive everything because you done shed some tears on Vlad interviews and talked about, I get it. You get to change your life when you take a loss, right? But everybody else taking a loss ain't never affected you, right? But you started realizing the effects of them when you took a loss. Nah, we need to call that bullshit out. Because to keep it real, the people we need to put on the pedestal is the real niggas. You know what will make you a real nigga? You go take care of them kids and you don't say to the world to get rewarded. Because nigga, that's your fucking job to take care of your kids. You gonna make sure you keep your house in line. You a woman out there, you gonna be a doctor to your family. You know what that means when I say be a doctor to your family, woman? Because this is a 2-2 thing. This ain't just being submissive. When I say be a doctor to your families, you go feed them the good foods. You go take care of them, make sure they don't eat the garbage that produces out there. You go give the kids, because a lot of these kids be gang banging and killing because they don't get no real love from their mom and dad. See, in the black communities, we don't talk about that. Why do you think these niggas up on Vladtv crying? Hang on, I think I dropped. Why do you think they're on Vladtv crying? Huh? You give no love to your own kids and none of that because of the traumatization that you've been through your own parents not being there. And we keep making an excuse. He didn't have a father in the home. He didn't have a. Okay, but these are like we need to get rid of the weakest link. I'm sorry, when I hear stories like that just make you the weakest link. Because if everybody get to use that excuse, you're gonna have a situation that we have now. Oops, too late. For the last 40 years, that's the 56. That's the only excuse we've been fucking making. Niggas is always victims. We victims about everything. Y'all ain't tired of that? I can't do this, bro. I can't do that. Niggas, when you gonna stop being another victim? You feel me? Y'all feel what I'm trying to say? Like, and if I'm lying about these niggas is some type of weakest link victims, why all of them get the crying? Why all of them get the crying on Vladtv? That's all they do. They start crying like a bunch of hoes. Nigga, you be like me, man. I cry to myself. I isolate and I don't cry every day or nothing. I'm just saying when the pain is so bad, I shed a few tears. And it's not like even I'm crying on purpose. The tears come out and it's a natural feeling that, you know what, all right, I'm snapping back to reality. Wake up. That's why I tell myself, wake up, blessed one. You know what I'm saying? This is jungle out here. You got kids to take care of. Man, the fuck up, blessed one. That's why I say to myself on a daily basis, it's easy to feel sorry for yourself. Trust me, I know. We need to stop giving people passes to feel sorry for them. So we need to call that out. All this estrogen filled in our communities,